Thomas the Great again, y'all. Back with another video. Same day. Just stuff laying heavy on my mind today. So I'm going to go ahead and spit it out. Go ahead and birth it out. Sometimes we have what we call downloads that the universe gives to us. Everybody have them. You'll just get like random thoughts that just bam, 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 run out one after the other. That just random stuff that you may not even ever put in your head. But for some reason, it's just life lessons that the universe gives to us, and sometimes we have to be receptive to them things, because it could be answers that we've been praying for, asking for years, and the universe has this way of giving us things that we want in its own time. And so one thing that I wanted to talk about again is God, right? So is it just me, or how many people, when you hear the term God, you get a male thought in your head, right? You think God, you think man. Is it really man? Who really knows God? Who really seen God to know that God is masculine or feminine? So this is a spiritual rant that I'm going to be doing right here, just to give a disclaimer to anybody before I get started. It's a rant, just like I always say, just keep an open mind, because like I say, I'm just going to be ranting about a few things on spirituality. But who else gets that feeling of masculinity whenever they say God, or when you say God? And I guess it just depends on your background and your religion on what you see God as. And I've always looked at God as man because my Christianity background, when I was Christian, right? So of course I'm gonna think God as man, because that's what I was taught, and that's what the book says. But when I start branching out to spirituality, you start thinking and seeing the ways that life is, and you start to see that how in the world can life and creation be created from just one gender? So when was life ever created with just feminine energy, without male to be able to fertilize them to create life? How could creation be created with just masculine energy if you wouldn't have the egg of the feminine energy, of the femininity out there, of the female, to be able to birth the child or birth creation through masculine energy, right? It takes both of them to be able to create. It's no creation without male and female. That's just anything. And everything that's created by man on earth, base it off of male and female. That's everything. So how is it that God is masculine and the creator of all? Just bear with me, people. Just something to think about. So if you look into the way life is, right, you would see that everything, like I just said, deals with masculine and feminine, male and female. So wouldn't it be a more logical way of looking at it as saying, instead of God, being that nobody ever seen God, but wouldn't it be more logical to say creator, right? Because no creation is done without male and female. So I myself stopped using the term God. I do use it in respect to the surroundings I'm around sometimes, and sometimes I still base a lot of my teachings with a lot of biblical scripture, because I know a lot of people is like that. A lot of people will gravitate and understand me more when they have a verse from the Bible or something to go off of. Then it's almost like a parable. So I'll still say God or whatever, just in respect to the people that I'm around. But as far as for me, nah, it's creator. When I'm speaking of the higher being, I'm calling it creator, because I don't know what created us, who created us. All I do know is that everything was created from masculine and feminine energy, period. Now, even though they have animals in the kingdom, right, that can fertilize themselves in birth creation, it still has both parts, male and female. Even though it's one thing, it still has both parts to be able to sit there and do what it needs to do to create. You can't call that him or she or male or female. It has both organs to be able to reproduce itself, right? So I just want y'all to think of that when y'all think of God or use God, or just when you're getting your research or y'all start your spiritual journey, you start looking at things different and you start looking at things for what it is, right? God has this male type feeling, whenever you say it, but I think it's just programming. I think it's just from your background, tradition. And I just want y'all to, just kind of look at that and kind of research it and just tell me what y'all think, Anyway, just like the video, share it, comment. Please let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all mind is on this. Let me know what y'all research whenever y'all do it. And please share this with somebody and hit that notification bell. Whenever I make another video, you'll be notified. Y'all have a good day.